G'day. If you're watching this video, it probably means that you haven't utterly failed at the Christian life. Of course, none of us are perfect humans, and we are but sinners relying on the grace of God, both for our salvation here and in the world to come. However, we also all know something of the goodness and believe that God, through His grace, we might have a share in God's goodness. Why do I say this? Because every gift is a task. Therefore, we who have received and are witnesses to the gospel must be careful and dutiful to our task in adhering to these virtues and maintaining them. To this end, Gregory the Great concludes his 4-part pastoral rule with a section essentially about humility. We often speak of the importance of virtue in the Christian life. We meditate on the scriptures, and we admire the example of the heroic lives of faith left to us by the saints. However, Gregory the Great reminds us that even as much as we admire and praise all these good things and strive for them, we have to be careful not to then praise in excess any virtue that we might have, something that turns virtue to vice by pride. Without denying the goodness and admirable nature of growing in virtue as Christians, St. Gregory the Great says that the eye of the soul should return to its own weakness and salubriously depress, that's in a healthy way, humble itself, that we should look not at the right things that it has done, but in those that it is left undone. As Father Gonzo said on Tuesday, we must challenge those who are overly comfortable. Sometimes we are the ones who are overly comfortable or are happy with our virtue. Therefore, following St. Gregory the Great's rule and his example, all who lead in their Christian lives should begin and end in humility, so that the good they do begins and ends in God.